everyone. Thanks so much for joining us today. Lee Tonito is our guest on the Coffee Project today, and she's the CEO of the Australian Council of Professions, Chief Marketing Officer at PM Logic, and also a strategy consultant with your own company, Tonito and Partners, right, Lee?
Yes.
Awesome.
Thanks for the opportunity, Hannah.
Thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. We had a bit of a technical debacle before, so thank you, Lee. Before we begin, what's your coffee order?
Soy flat white is my favourite.
Yum. All right. Now we're going to be talking about strategy and marketing today. So could you explain in a sentence or two what your area of expertise is?
Yes, Hannah, I breathe new life into tired businesses and also brands, especially in membership subscription-based organisations.
Cool. Now marketing is a big word, and it's I think it's highly misunderstood. So in your experience, what does that encompass?
Yes, you're right. It is a very big topic. In its broadest sense, I always go back to one of the first things I ever learned when I studied marketing. And a lecturer said to me, or a professor of marketing said to me, that marketing is really the satisfaction of consumer needs or customer needs at a profit to the organisation.
Nice. Awesome. So it's a win-win situation, really, if
Yes.
both parties are doing the right thing.
That's right. And if a marketer is doing a good job identifying audiences' unmet needs, co-creating and designing products or services to meet those needs, pricing the products, distributing them through the right channels, and also promoting them effectively, there'll be no problem in consumers buying, those products or services, because it's really all about the right product at the right time, getting in the right people's hands.
Nice. So on to marketing and strategy. How do you link up those two words? And perhaps could you take us through the process behind ensuring that all marketing activities support the overall bigger business strategy?
That's right, yes. Well, it's the right place to start, Hannah, in terms of the business strategy, because the business strategy really covers the firm's vision, mission, and also its objectives, what it's trying to achieve. And the objectives are really the heart of the strategy. And then what you tend to move to is what's called the brand strategy, or the brand, because the brand is able to express what the organisation is trying to achieve. The brand and branding as an activity is designed to explain the characteristics, values, attributes, what the product or company stands for, how it's positioned differently to its competitors, and why should we buy from you? Why should your product be better than anybody else's? What is the motivation? And then once an organisation has a brand strategy that's clearly articulated, it needs to create a marketing strategy. And that marketing strategy, as you can hear, is really shaped by the business goals, what the business is trying to achieve, and also what the brand stands for. And as I said earlier, it's really all a matter of having the right product at the right time, priced in the right way, distributed through the right channels to meet those unmet needs of the customer. And that's what a marketing strategy does: product, place, promotion, price, and in service organisations, particularly B2B, people are such an integral element.
Right. So just to wrap up, could you give us 5 handy questions to ask your organisation when you're organising these thoughts?
Yes. So I think you need to cast your lens wide. I think it's very important that you look at the trends, what's going on out there in the world, and what can be taken out, where can your inspiration, come from? And inspiration can come from unusual places, but doing a wide cast of the market, what are the trends, what's going on out there? Who's the audience? Who do you wish to engage with? And that's an audience is different to your buyers and your customers, because an audience hasn't made a commitment to you yet. And that's the really big difference between an audience, customers, and buyers.
Okay.
What are their unmet needs? There's a great book called Jobs to Be Done, and that is very helpful in identifying unmet needs. And then how are you going to be better than the competition? How are you going to win? On that shelf or in that service online, wherever it is, how are you going to win and encourage people to purchase from you?
Right, thank you so much for joining us today. I'll have to have you next time as well.